Hi everyone, and welcome back to Young Mum's Diaries. My name's Yvonne, and today I'm going to be speaking about your comfort zone and stepping out of your comfort zone. I want to start by saying that a lot of us let our comfort zone hold us back from achieving so much in our life. We let our comfort zone consume us and make us feel that we can't do anything because it's going to be hard, we're not used to it, we can't do it because we have children. We let ourselves have so many excuses without even trying. We've already written off what we haven't even tried. And that's wrong, because what happens is you become conformed to not trying, always have an excuse before you even attempt to try. And as a young mum, that's not good, because we're already seen as statistics, just having babies with no sense. And that's not right. We both know we have sense. I have sense. I made a mistake when I was younger. I didn't think. But you know what? My kids are my blessing. My kids have pushed me to do things that I couldn't even imagine that I could achieve. They don't hold me back in any way. The only person that holds you back is yourself, not your children. If anything, your children should push you. But a lot of us young mums, we become conformed on the benefit system. We now get used to benefits and not use our brain to get our talents, to achieve, to do things with our time. We just become conformed to benefits and don't care what happens. But then we become more stressed, more sad, more depressed because we can't afford things. We always ended up not affording, always borrowing, always worrying. Is that the kind of life you want to live just because you're a young mum? Just because you're a young mum doesn't mean you shouldn't push yourself. Yes, benefits help. They are great because they help us. We are very fortunate in this country to have benefit system. In other countries, they don't have that benefit system. A lot of people struggle. But we are very lucky to have the welfare state. But doesn't mean that we should rely on it and take the mick out of it. We should also find our own feet and try and provide for our children as much as we can. But I've met some women in their old age and they're still on benefits, and they started out young, and they just say, there was no point in me working, I had a child, didn't have time to work. We have 24 hours in a day. Even if you do a 4-hour shift, is that not you working, gaining your independence? No one is saying work 10 hours in a day, but to do something because you have a child who's going to look up to you. Our children look up to us because we are their teachers, their role models. Now, if we're not doing anything constructive with our time and not making an income, how are they going to be when they grow up? You think your children are going to be responsible and think, yeah, okay, I want to work because mum worked? They're not going to think that. They're going to think, why should I work if my mum relied on the benefit system all her life? And she got her house paid for, she got this, she got that. But always remembering that mum was always angry, saying she can't afford it, shouting. I don't want my kids to remember me like that. I work part-time. I still struggle, but I like the fact that I'm independent, that I'm able to make choices. I'm able to buy a car, you know. I wasn't able to do that before, just alone on benefits. With my wage, as much as it's small, I've been able to do it because I used to work full-time before. So I was able to save and buy my car. I'm really grateful for that, but I want more. I don't want to be on a benefit system forever, relying on them to help me with my housing benefit. I want to have my own house. I want to have a mortgage. Don't you want the same? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you see yourself still claiming benefits? Still going to the job centre if your money hasn't been paid? Where do you see yourself? Your comfort zone can hold you back. You know, in order to be successful, we have to be disturbed, uncomfortable, in order to achieve. We step out our comfort zone and do things different, because if you always do the same thing, you're going to get the same results. You know, of course you can inspire people with your story, but in order to have financial freedom, you have to be willing to pay a price. You have to be willing to make mistakes, to fall, to get back up, to be rejected, to hear no, to hear yes. But in order to be successful, you always have to believe in yourself and to continue fighting for your dream, to make your dream come true, because no multi-millionaire became rich overnight. They put the hard work in. They kept faith in themselves. They kept going. We all have the potential to be wealthy. We all have the potential to be happy. We all have the potential to have financial freedom, especially as young mothers. I really want to stress the fact that do not think that a baby holds you back. That is utter nonsense. The only person that holds you back is yourself, not your children. Doesn't matter if you had your child at 16, 15, 14, 18, 19, 17. It doesn't matter what age. What matters is what you do after you've had the baby. Okay, you had a baby young, so what? What are you going to do after? You have this newborn who looks at you, who adores you, who loves you. But what chances are you going to give them in life? What opportunities? How are you going to teach them if you're just stuck in your comfort zone? If your children mean so much to you, then change your life, change your ways. Make your dreams come true. Do not conform to having a poverty mindset. Do not conform to being poor. What joys do you have in going to Tesco and having no money you just buy a few bits because you don't want to go over your budget or you don't want your car to decline? That's happened to me. I've done some shopping, got to the till, I paid, I went a bit over. And the woman said, "Oh, your car's been declined." And I was like, "Is it?" Then I had to think how much I had on my card. You know how embarrassing it was to put things back, knowing I wanted those things, but I had to think, right, what do I really, really need right now? So I had to put things back. It's not the first time me doing that. I haven't done it in a while, thank God for that, because I always check my balance. But it was really embarrassing having to put back items because I couldn't afford it. I had to step up my comfort zone in order to say, you know what, enough is enough. I want to be a multi-millionaire. It's not going to happen overnight, no way. But with hard work, being consistent, determination, self-belief, and inspiring others, it is possible. Because I believe it's possible. Anything you think in your mind that you can do, you can achieve it. But you have to believe it. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, you get rejected. You get told no. You get told yes. But guess what? You learn. Would you rather be a person of regret, saying, if only I had done this, if only I had stepped out my comfort zone, then I could have been in this place, I could have been this person. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be a shoulda, woulda, coulda. I want to be like, wow, oh my gosh, I made it. Think about it. Already we're in July, the 7th month. I'm so excited because it's my birthday this month. But look how the months are going really fast. Before you know it, you'll be seeing Christmas lights in shops. Do you want to be the same person you are today next year? Or do you want to be an improved version of yourself? Seeing yourself going to places you never imagined? It's all down to you, and it all starts with your comfort zone. Is your comfort zone holding you back from your true potential? What do you have to lose in trying? What do you have to lose in dreaming big? What do you have to lose in wanting more than the benefit system, than council houses, estates? I'm not saying anything's wrong with council house, but I'm saying, do you not want to be a homeowner? I do. I want to be a homeowner one day, not just in a council property. I want to have my own home. But it's down to us to make that change, to make it happen. It's not going to happen overnight, no. But hard work pays off. But I do want to read you a quote that I made up, and it goes like this. Nothing happens overnight, but something happens when you try. And that is true. As you know, when you try, whether it's you want to go to university, you do your exams in college, you're trying, right? You get your results and that lets you go to university. Another example, you're looking for a job. When you do up your CV, you fill out the applications, you're trying. So when you try and you get an interview, it's a relief because you tried. What do you really have to lose in trying? You know, a quote that I so love that I received when I was in church by my pastor was, I may not be where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. And that's so important and so crucial to all of us. Do not think about the past. Think about where you're going and where you're at right now. That you're doing so well. You're not where you want to be, but you're doing well right now. Don't beat up yourself. Be happy. You're a young mum trying your best. But in order to achieve, you must step out your comfort zone. So, my ladies, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.